Hey everyone, and welcome back to Exposed, Scandalous Files of the Elite. I'm your host, Jim Chapman, and I'm back. And this is the third day in a row if everything went right and all these episodes dropped as planned. But this should be the third day in a row, fourth day in a row if you don't count the weekends that I've dropped an episode. And today I decided to go ahead and drop another Murdaugh episode. I still have some of these Jailhouse phone call volumes yet to drop. So I'm going to drop these every now and then. And here is the next one. This is volume 11 of Murdaugh's Jailhouse phone calls. I hope you enjoy it. Tell me what you think after you listen.
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Am I catching a bad time?
No, not at all. Not at all. I just walked in at the end where I could talk. Girls are home and sleeping still.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I was sitting in bed messing with the computer and stuff.
Tell Mary Elizabeth that I got her letter Thursday. I know she said she sent it a while back, but I guess they weren't giving us mail for COVID. And anyway, so they gave us mail Thursday and they opened back up Canteen, so they're letting people back in. Jim said they told him he could come in Monday. He's been trying to come here for the last 3 weeks. So
they don't supply the Canteen. They shut it down when COVID's going on.
They shut it down, and it's been slim pickings around here.
I'm a daggone. Yeah.
It is what it is. Y'all doing okay?
Yeah, man, we're doing good. We're doing good. We had a skeet shoot last night for Laura, and we hosted a wedding shower, if you will, but it was a skeet shoot wedding shower. It was nice.
I bet it was fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a good crowd of people and pretty big crowd. I don't know. It might have been 80 or 90 people.
Did John and Buster and them come?
No. I suspect they weren't invited. It was a wedding shower where Chase and Laura did the list, you know.
I got you.
They're the ones that did. They're down at Green Swamp camping. It's Liza Grace's birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew they were going camping. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's not a birthday right now, but it was last week, and it's anyway. That's what they're doing.
What you doing
pretty
for Super Bowl?
I don't think we have any plans. Well, if we have any plans, I don't know them. So, nobody's asked us. And you know what? I don't know, man. I don't really. I don't have a way of saying I like this team better than that team. I always thought Joe Burrows was kind of he wasn't too very flashy, and I kind of like that. And then
he wasn't.
Yeah, he seemed like pretty well grounded. But then the other two stories are really Stafford, is that his name?
Yeah. He went to Georgia.
Yeah, that's right. He went to Georgia and when he went to the pros, he just never even hardly played at all. And it sort of finally got his chance, is what I understand. So.
Well, he played at Detroit. He did okay, but he just never had anybody around him.
He was a starting quarterback, but just.
Yeah, he was a starting quarterback, but he was regarded as good. It just, he never could do anything,
Yeah.
But he certainly wasn't one of the best in the league, like he's been this year.
Well, Bo.
I'm pulling for Joe Burrow just because, he had that injury that was so bad last year.
No, I didn't know. What injury did you have?
I can't remember. I think he broke his leg or something. He broke his leg he had a really, really bad injury. And early in the season, first or second game, was out all season. And anyway, and I like the fact that that's a receiver that is on his team, went to college with him. They've been playing together for, 5 or 6 years.
Right.
Amari Chase.
Will you be able to watch it? Can y'all go somewhere where you can watch the game?
I think we'll we'll be able to watch it. I hope so.
Yeah. I got you. Well, good.
Well, hey,
Bo, I never have. So, can you pull up news? Can you read articles? And can you watch the news and stuff like that?
I can't pull up articles. I don't see a newspaper, and I can't pull up any articles. I don't have any access to any kind of online, any of that. And, you know, I can see the news sometimes, and it's mostly like CNN.
Right.
When I get to see it. You know?
So you're not really able to keep up with necessarily what's going on.
No.
I'm talking about in general, not specifically, but.
No, neither one. I really try to at least keep up with, you know, what's going on nationally, and every now and then I get to see the local news. Not much.
Yeah.
I've been keeping up with a little bit of whatever's going on with this stuff with the truck shutting down and everything.
I don't even know anything. Oh yeah, up in Canada.
Something like that.
Is it just in Canada?
I think it's the Canada-U.S. border. I don't even understand the details really, but I've just seen it.
I just saw a picture of it the other day, but man, I hate to say it. I need to quit doing. I mean, I just have quit watching the news. I've quit reading the news. You know, but obviously because of all this stuff, you know, all this stuff with you.
Sure.
But I need to not do that. I mean, hell, I ain't keeping up with current affairs and stuff.
Well, Jim's coming out here tomorrow, and hopefully things are going to really, I hope everything's going to loosen up. I mean, it's been really shut down with COVID. I'm convinced that I had COVID early on in this process. They put somebody in here who was positive for COVID who was basically asymptomatic. We didn't know he had COVID until after, you know, even though he was in his cell, you know, his flat was open and, you know, he was in the room right by the phone. Anyway, shortly after he came in here, everybody in here had like a head cold. I mean, it wasn't anything bad, but it was like a head cold, a bunch of sneezing, and I thought it was just, something in this jail gave me allergies, you know, where I had to start taking Zyrtec. I was sneezing so bad every day, but it kind of came back like that. So that was like January, I don't know, that was like 3.5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And then like a week later, a bunch of other people got sick. And then a day or two later, they gave everybody COVID tests, you know, the ones that you get back in 15 minutes. And all of us came back negative in here, but we were already over it by then. We had, you know, it had been more than, like, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 or 5 days we had been symptom free. But then a bunch of other people had it. And they say it just went through this jail like crazy.
Right.
I mean, they shut
crazy.
Apparently, I mean, they shut down a lot. And I don't think anybody was allowed in. Jim, they've been trying to get in here since, you know, for a month.
Right.
So, what do you look like tomorrow, Randy?
What you mean?
Are you going to be around?
Yeah, I'll be around.
All right, I'm going to try to call you tomorrow.
Okay, that'll be good. I'll be around.
Well, Jim, like I said, Jim's coming out here. I don't know what time, but when he gets, after I talk to him, I'll give you a call.
So that'll be good. You give me a call, or if he needs to, he can look and give me a call. Whatever it's about.
It might be that way. It might be he gives you a call. And tell Mary Elizabeth that I don't have any paper right now, but Jim's supposed to bring me some, so.
Right. Okay.
I need Caroline's address too. I thought Mary Elizabeth said she gave it to me, but she must have been saying she gave me her address.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out though. I mean, obviously I don't know it, but.
I can get it tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds good. I'll definitely do it.
All right. Well, all things considered, everything else is okay?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's doing okay, you know. Obviously, you know, dealing with everything that's coming up, you know, day to day, man. I mean, it's amazing. You could never believe it, not reading it and seeing it. But it's just
you know, I'm sure I don't know, but I try to have some idea. I mean, I can only imagine what y'all going through and dealing with, and I hate it.
But I'll tell you what, it's sad to see how many people are hurt, though. You know, I had to do something at the bank the other day. I saw Mr. Charlie, and I just, went in there and talked to him, and I mean, he's just physically sick, you know.
Sure. I can only imagine. That's one of the things I'm going to try to talk to Jim about. So.
Yeah. All righty. Well, you doing good?
What?
You doing good?
You know, I mean, yeah, I'm doing, all things considered, I'm doing good. You know, just can't get, I don't know. I hate it more than anything. I mean, I'm doing fine in here. That's not the hard part. The hard part is, just worrying about everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know what you're saying.
All right, man. I'll hopefully I'll be giving you a call tomorrow.
That sounds good.
Glad everything checked out, and talk to you soon. Love you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What you doing?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just got up and got moving.
I was hoping I didn't wake you up.
Nope, we're up.
Well, good. Goaty doing okay?
Yep, he's doing good. Well, we got a puppy yesterday, so
you did get it?
Yeah, we did get it yesterday. So not a lot.
You got?
No, we got a Bernie doodle. It's black and white, and
a what?
It's called a Bernie doodle. It's a Bernie mountain dog and a poodle.
A Bernese what?
Mountain dog.
Is that a big dog or a little dog?
Yeah, it's a big dog. It in its normal state, but the one we got is a miniature one, so it's not going to get too big.
And it's crossed with a poodle?
With a poodle, yeah, to help with the hypoallergenic stuff.
Well, that's good.
So, yep. You doing okay?
Yeah, finally, hopefully this COVID stuff's finishing up in here.
Yeah. No.
I mean, they quit Canteen. They wouldn't let anybody in. So it's been slim pickings around here.
I can imagine. That's awful.
And Jim and them been trying to come in for a month and haven't been able to, but he said they told him he'd be able to come tomorrow, so he's supposed to come tomorrow.
Well, that's good. At least they're starting to let people back in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm convinced that I had COVID. Everybody tells me that, or at least Jim told me, that everybody he knows that had it is like having a head cold.
Yeah.
And
it can be, yeah.
They put a COVID person in here, I don't know, I sort of lose track of time, but about a month ago. And then me and everybody in this pod, I thought it was allergies, but they just got real bad, and then they go head colds, and then we didn't know the guy had COVID we just thought we had a little cold or something or allergies, and then it started going through here, and then they came in and tested everybody. By that time, we were all negative in this little pod, but everybody else in this dorm, there's there's 8 pods in this dorm, they call it. And all the other pods were, they were all positives, and we were all negative in here, but, it ain't no way to keep it from one pod to the other. So
no, there's not. It's all
after you got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, all the kids are good?
Yep, they're all doing good. Everybody's kind of floating along. Mills and her boyfriend have started looking at places to live here in Somerville. See what happens.
They gonna get a house or apartment?
They're looking for a house. It's kind of hard right now because the house prices are so high. They kind of soared in the last 2 years, and so it's harder to get started. But they're going to try to find a place of their own, a house to buy, not to rent. So,
are you good with that?
We'll see what they're able to do.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, and so, I would rather follow the normal course of things and get married first, but, that's not the way they do things this time.
No, I mean, I think it's smart for them to do that.
Yeah, it is. And we really like him. He's a nice guy, so.
He seems like it.
Yep, he is.
Well, that's good. Well, tell them all I said hello. Hopefully I'll be able to call you.
A little more often, maybe. Yeah.
Canteen back tomorrow, so that'll be good.
That's good. So you still got money on your account because I know you did before if you hadn't had it since then. So
I know they let us order like Thursday, so I had money on it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I got it to order this coming
next
Monday,
week,
but I'll look.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, y'all gonna watch the Super Bowl?
Okay. We're gonna watch the Super Bowl. Alan just wandered in to tell you he's thinking about you. Hello.
Tell him I said hey.
He says hey.
I thought about going the other day, John and them were camping at Green Swamp. And
yeah, Eliza Grace's birthday, so.
And I thought about running catfish lines with Goody and Paul.
Yep, always something you were doing.
All right, well, tell them hello.
I sure will. You take care of yourself and stay in touch if you can, okay?
Love you.
All right, love you too, Alex.
Hey.
Right.
You taking a nap?
No.
How was camping?
It was alright.
Did y'all run any lines or anything?
We went fishing, but that was about it.
Like pole fishing or
Like
catfishing?
No, like fishing, like for crappie.
What, did y'all have minnows?
Crickets.
Did y'all catch any?
Yeah.
How many?
We caught a lot. We only fished for about 30 minutes, but probably caught 10 or 11 or so.
Crappie? All crappie?
Well, no, we caught a bunch of brim, but we threw those back.
Huh. So they were biting good. Was the water up or down?
It's about average.
I assume y'all were in Hodgins?
No, too late.
Is that where y'all camped?
No, we camped in the field of Little Turkey.
At Little Turkey way back there?
Yeah.
Did you stay in the trailer or tent?
No, I slept in a tent.
What did the trailer look like?
We didn't sleep in the trailer.
Did you go in it?
Uh-uh.
Imagine the rats probably, they take over every so often if you don't clean it up.
No, John took the RV and we had a couple tents.
Did y'all have generators?
Yeah.
So y'all were comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
What was the temperature?
At its lowest, probably 45, maybe.
I got you. So you slept in a tent with Randolph?
Kind of. Randolph got up in the middle of the night. And,
went in RV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you try to get him to sleep in the RV beforehand and he had to sleep in a tent?
Yeah.
He left you in the tent?
Yeah.
Did Brookie go?
Uh-uh.
How's she feeling?
She's good.
Well, good. Where are you watching the Super Bowl?
Her condo.
Just the two of you, or y'all having a little people over?
No, just two of us.
You're probably tired as hell.
I am tired. I didn't sleep good Friday night because Hank was barking at Ekiki, and then obviously last night I slept on the ground, so.
You didn't take a mattress or anything?
I did, but, still.
What, you took one of those air mattresses?
Yeah. I went and bought an air mattress from Dick's. It's kind of cheap.
Why didn't you just take one of the blow-up ones we have?
I don't know. Where's a blow-up mattress?
I don't know. Moselle. I don't know. Somewhere we had 5 or 6 of them. Edisto.
Well, I didn't have any of those, so.
10-4. 10-4. All right, what'd y'all cook?
Got burgers, hot dogs, breakfast this morning.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It's just.
Did you cook or
Look,
your mama?
I did.
Well, good. So, where are you now?
At Brooklyn Sunday.
Who you pulling for?
Bengals.
Me too. Do you know what the line is?
4.5. LA.
The Rams. Of course, I'll be honest with you. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings to see Matthew Stafford win, but I'm for the Rams. I'm for the Bengals over the Rams.
Yeah, I like Joe Burrow.
I do too. Joe Burr.
Yeah.
What is Shiesty? Joe Shiesty. What is that about?
I don't know.
All right. Well, catch you a nap. Jim's supposed to come see me tomorrow, so I'll plan to give you a call. I know they're letting Canteen in tomorrow, so things are opening back up.
Okay. Yeah, I spoke to him and Dick on Friday, so everything's good.
All right. I'll call you tomorrow.
All right.
Where are you gonna be tomorrow?
Here in Hilton Head, Valentine's Day.
You taking a holiday?
No, but well, I mean, I have to be here, like, Brooklyn wants to hang out and stuff.
So, where are you working? Is Brooklyn taking
Working remotely. Working remotely tomorrow, and then Tuesday, I gotta go up to Charlotte, and then I'll do this on Friday.
What are y'all gonna do tomorrow night?
We're just gonna hang out and cook some food and whatnot.
Did Lizzie put flowers out for Mom?
Actually, she said she was going tomorrow, so she's going tomorrow.
I know she promised me she would.
Yeah, no, she said that, because I told her that I went over there Saturday, because I had to go through Hampton. And then she said that you had asked her that, and then she said she was going Monday to do it. So she's gone. She hasn't gone yet.
Is everything okay?
With?
You went to the cemetery?
Yeah.
Everything was okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
You okay?
Yeah.
Alright. You gotta get those markers and stuff.
Yeah, I think somebody's working on it. I'm not really sure who.
I think Lynn's working on getting one for Daddy and then getting some ones for me to pick out to give to Marion to approve.
10-4.
So. Alright, I'll call you tomorrow, okay? I love you.
Alright, love you too.
Bye. Hey, man.
Hello.
What you know?
Hey. How you doing, man?
I'm doing alright. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Just working.
Had a good time camping?
We did. It was a good family event, and the girls enjoyed it. They got scared at about midnight and came and got in the RV. Left us here.
Buster told me he had to sleep in the tent, and then Randolph got up and came in the RV.
Yeah, so the girls got up about midnight or so, scared and whatnot, got in, and then Randolph woke up about 3 or so and came in. But it was good. We cooked hamburgers, and I took them down to the lake, and we fished for a few minutes, and all the little girls caught a fish or two.
Did y'all fish off the bank or in the boat?
Off the bank.
On that little bluff?
Yep. Yep, that's right. That's right.
They didn't fish there when the boys were little.
No doubt. Man, I hadn't heard from you in a while. Jim said that they've been on lockdown there, I guess, because of COVID.
Yeah, they had COVID. But I talked to Lizzie. I've called Buster the few times I've been able to call, and I actually talked to Lizzie once or twice, but just for a second.
Right.
So, but it seems to be opening back up. So,
well, good.
Loosening up a little bit. So everything else going good?
Yeah, everything's good. Just trying to keep up with the kids.
Well, good deal.
Going in different directions,
How you think Buster's doing?
No, I think he's doing good. I think he's pretty. He has times where he's pretty sad. With the losses, and he's a strong kid, and he's smart, and he takes his way through everything, and I think he's gonna be fine. In fact, I know he's gonna be fine, but just like you would expect, he has tough times. We all do. Yeah. I think he's doing okay, considering.
Oh, good.
Yeah. No, he and Brooklyn are getting along well, and they're doing a lot together, and he's just keeping a low profile, and man, everybody's harassing him for no reason, trying to. They're really not succeeding, which is good.
What you talking about, like the media and everything?
Just trying to critique and criticize any little thing that he might do. So he's been very low profile, and he's doing a good job.
Like what?
He's keeping his head.
Criticizing for? See, he won't
just being out and about, and and nothing wrong because he hasn't done anything wrong. But if they see him out trying to at a wedding, they saw him dressed up in a tuxedo, which was a formal wedding, and they criticized him for for that, and just meaningless things,
Who is it? Like social media, or is it like?
No, like Fix News and some of the reporters that really aren't trying to do true reporting, that are more trying to sensationalize things, to create something out of nothing. But he's doing good, man. He's working hard. He's working in the accounting department now, and they promoted him, and he's doing well.
Show me that.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So I feel like he is, and he's doing all the right things. There's no doubt. So, and we're doing a lot together. They went skiing with us the other day.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah, and we had a good time, and of course my kids absolutely love being with him.
You and Lizzie doing okay?
Yeah, doing good.
The kids are good.
She's leaving to go visit a friend of hers up in the Northeast this weekend. Mary Marvin has a skeet shoot coming up.
Going to Maine.
Yeah.
She's very good about writing me.
Yeah, she's told me she's written a good bit.
Well, good deal. How's Randy doing?
Man, he's doing well also. He's got a lot on his plate trying to sort through everything with the law firm, and they're doing all the right things as well. They're getting a lot of backlash, insinuations that they've done something wrong, which we know they haven't.
Right.
So, but man, he's just, everything would be so much better if the reporting, if everything was truthful. That's all it needs to be is.
It's not. I mean, going back.
No, that's right.
They didn't report shit that was.
Because the truth
that was comprehensive. I mean, some of it might have been true, but it was snippets and bits and pieces. They take, one thing out, print it when out of context.
No, that's right. That's right.
But anyway, all right.
It's unfortunate, but
I hadn't talked to you in a while, so I wanted to say, hey.
Well, I'm glad you called, but yeah, Buster's been with me a good bit, and I'm keeping an eye on him, and like I said, he's doing all the right things. He's working hard and, doing what he needs to be doing.
I'll be glad.
He's doing well.
He gets to start school back and do that and get moving towards what he wants to do. All right, man. That's
right. All right. Well, I'm glad you called, man. It's good to hear from you.
It's good to talk to you too, and I hope to be talking to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
All right. Love you, bye.
Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What you doing?
Driving.
I figured you might be. I figured you'd be on the road. What time you got to be there?
I mean, that there isn't like a time. So I might be up there around 1.
Are you close?
Yeah, I'm not far. I'm about to go around Columbia.
And then what? It's about an hour to Charlotte.
Yeah, it's not truly all the way to Charlotte. You go up 77, then you get off on 485, and you go a couple miles down there. It's kind of down there.
485 is what, like a perimeter interstate?
Yeah.
Around Charlotte?
Yeah.
I got you. So what is it, just a little bit above like Rock Hill?
Ella.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's it, like a little bit above Rock Hill?
No, I mean, it's a good bit above Rock Hill. It's like right along the border.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did.
Pretty good game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I definitely think the Rams had the better team, but I was pulling for Cincinnati. But, I mean, Cincinnati gave them all they could handle.
Yeah, it was good.
10-4. You staying in a hotel tonight?
Yeah, I'll stay in a hotel until Friday when I come back.
10-4. Jim Marvin said somebody that one of the news places was giving you a hard time about being at a wedding.
Well, I mean, that lady just released a podcast and it just said a bunch of shitty stuff.
Totally non-reporting stuff. What's that girl's name?
Mandy. I mean, stuff that has nothing to do with anything. I mean, she talked for 10 minutes about my cummerbund and a picture that someone took of me at a wedding.
What does she stalk people's Facebook pages?
Yeah, man, there's all kind of Facebook groups, and they'll just like put pictures in them and stuff and whatnot. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff.
I'm sorry you're having to deal with that, my man.
I don't really give a shit. I mean, they can take pictures all they want to.
I understand.
I mean, I don't do anything wrong.
I know. I just know it's aggravating. All right, well, things have opened up, so hopefully I'll be talking to you more regularly.
Did Jim come yesterday?
Yeah. So,
What did he say?
I mean, we just talked about a bunch of stuff, how to, maybe bring all this to a head, hopefully, I don't know.
Well, I told Jim, but one thing that I forgot to tell him, and one thing I need to tell you, is that this money is going to be heavily penalized when it's moved.
Which money?
The money from the trust account.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. I'm not sure I understand that, but we'll find out.
You can't. I mean, an early withdrawal it causes penalties, and then also it'll be taxed.
Well, when is the time for it to be moved?
No time soon, I don't believe, for it to be. I mean, not until you're the age of like 59.
That's out of my retirement account.
I think this works the same way.
Who told you that?
Ronnie?
All right, let me check into that. Let me check into that, and hopefully maybe I'll be able to talk to you tonight.
Well, I mean, I'm just telling you, there's a heads up. I'm going to move it, but I mean, it's roughly about 3:30 now. I mean, it won't be near that. I mean, it's going to be the fees and penalties.
At least what?
I mean, so my math is that it'll be 80,000 to 90,000 in fees, and penalties, and tax and everything.
All right, well, let me talk to him about that. I don't understand how that is. I mean,
I just think due to the fact that it's an inheritance, and I don't know, apparently it's to be liquidated this soon, and without giving it a certain amount of time, creates early withdrawal fees.
All right, I gotta.
I don't know. I just know that he told me there would be fees and tax. Yes.
Fees and tax. Well, let's find out exactly what those are.
All right.
And all right. I'll try to call him. I'll try to call you back. It's a lot looser now, so I shouldn't have trouble.
Okay.
All right, you drive safe, okay? I love you.
All right. Okay.
Bye. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
You in your office?
No, I'm home today. I came home today.
You came home this morning or last night?
Well, I went to Columbia last night, and I just got here about 20 minutes ago.
Where are you, at Okeechobee or Brookings?
I'm at Okeechobee right now.
10-4. What you doing this weekend?
We're going to Charleston.
What's going on there?
Seaweed.
Oh, good. Who's going with you?
Jack and Anna, and then we'll know a handful of people there.
Yeah, well, you'll know a bunch of people there. But they're going with you? Y'all staying in the same place?
Yeah, we got a hotel room.
Where you get a room?
Over there by Ripley Light.
Is that Marriott?
Marina. Yeah, whatever the Marina hotel is.
Cool. Well, that's handy to everything.
Yeah, it was just, if you cross the river, I mean, it's not far from downtown, but if you stayed over there, then it was a lot cheaper than trying to stay at, like, Francis Marion or something like that.
I'm thinking about the other marina. You over there by California Dreaming.
Yeah.
Well, y'all can go to California Dreaming and get you Long Island iced tea and some nachos. Remember we used to do that?
Yep.
All right. Well, what time are y'all going? When Brooklyn gets off?
Oh, yeah, not so much later. I mean, we won't get there until 7, 8 o'clock.
I hope you have a great time. You had a good week?
Yeah, busy, but it was fine.
I mean, so what's the deal with this new job, Bus?
What new job?
The new, you're doing a different job.
I mean, I just do a lot of different stuff.
And you got a raise?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, give Brooklyn a big hug for me and tell her I said hello, okay?
All right.
Everything else okay?
Yeah, everything else is fine.
All right, and I probably won't bother you over the weekend while you're down there. I may call you Sunday night, but we'll definitely talk Monday.
Okay.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Who's at Okatee?
Nobody right now. John's at work. Liz is in Maine, and the kids are at school.
You got to pick them up?
No.
Who's picking them up?
I'm assuming John is.
10-4. All right, old boy, I love you.
All right, love you too.
You have a great time this weekend, okay?
Will do.
All right, proud of you.
Thanks.
Bye. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What you doing?
We are playing golf.
You playing golf?
Yeah.
Where are you playing?
Sergeant Jasper.
Oh, you playing with John Marvin?
Yeah, and Randolph and Scooter.
Oh, Lord, that's a crowd. All right, well, I'll try to call you later. I don't have but just a second anyway. I just wanted to say, hey, how was the,
okay.
When did you get home from the Seaway?
Today around 11:30, 11 maybe.
Oh, so y'all didn't do anything today. Y'all just got up and came home?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, we did. We had a good time.
Good, good. Did anybody give you any shit?
No.
Good.
I mean, I'm sure pictures and stuff were taken, but I didn't see it happening, so.
Well, I'm just glad you had fun. Brooklyn had fun?
Yeah, she did.
All right. Tell her I said hey, and I love you. And if I get out tonight, I'll call you tonight. If not, I'll call you tomorrow. I tried to call her, but what time did she get home?
I don't know, man. She's in Maine.
Yeah, I know, but she's coming home today, right?
Yeah, later tonight, I believe. Like, I don't think she landed in Savannah.
All right, well, tell John, hey, tell him I'll try to give him a call soon, and I was going to call him, but I'm not going to bother him with y'all on the golf course. All right, I love you. Hit him good.
All right.
What hole are you on?
10.
All right, are you hitting it good?
Nah, it's all right. Yeah, this course is pretty shitty.
Yeah, but what are you staying right now?
I don't even know. I'm not even keeping score, but.
All right. All right, well, hit him good. I'll call you later tonight, or I'll call you tomorrow. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What you doing?
Nothing. Just watching a little TV.
You with John or Brooklyn?
I'm at Brooklyn's granddad. Sorry about the calls earlier today. Sometimes when I'm at John's, the phone just doesn't ring.
I promise you, it was no big deal. It was no big deal. So anyway, I was just calling to check on you. I can't talk but a second, so I'm gonna call you tomorrow. And,
okay.
Did Jim miss you today?
Well, I mean, Jim called me early this morning when we were both on the phone.
No, I'm talking about after that.
No.
He didn't text you? Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to say, hey, how's Brooklyn?
Good.
All right. Give her a big hug from me, okay?
Okay.
All right. And are you going to be available tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, I'll be mostly on the road, so.
Where are you going?
So I'll be available. Yeah.
You ain't going to believe this, Buster. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you tomorrow. I love you.
All right. Love you too.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Bye. Hey,
Hey.
sorry to bother you again. I've tried to
It's
call
okay.
maybe twice. Will you do me a favor?
Yeah, I think she's in air. So she had a bunch of weird delays with her flights, and she got like misrouted, and I think she's in air right now.
All right. Well, I need her. Tomorrow's the deadline. I need her to put money on the canteen.
Okay. Well, is it something you can call her in the morning, or do I need to call her in the morning, or?
No, I need you to text her tonight and make sure she remembers, because there's no telling what time I'll get out to do it.
Okay. Well, what's the deadline?
I think like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I mean, that's the deadline for me to order.
Well, I mean, isn't the transactions immediate?
What?
I mean, aren't the transactions immediate?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, like if I,
It shows up. Like she goes on there first thing in the morning, it'll be fine.
So what I'm saying is, I call her 8 o'clock in the morning. That's okay.
Well, are you gonna remember to do that?
Yeah, and I'll send her a text message tonight. I mean, I just don't know when she's gonna get it, and if she tries to get back to me tonight, I could very well be asleep.
Okay. All right. That should be it.
All right.
All right. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Hey, man.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Well, doing good. Busy. Very busy.
Are you? Is it a bad time? Because I'm be, you know. I can call back later for sure.
No, man. I definitely can talk. I saw where I missed a call from you on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened, but I was in a store in Bluffton, and I saw a missed call, and I saw it. But
what you doing down there? Doing a little shopping?
George's buying a boat, and I was helping him get all the stuff for the boat.
What kind of boat did you get?
A Grady White, 24-foot Grady White bay boat.
Well, good deal.
Very nice boat.
Yes. And who did you get it from?
The company over there called the Boathouse.
Oh yeah. Everything else is as good as it can be.
Well, I reckon so. Just working on cases and bow, and honestly, just kind of clean up, man. You would. There's no way you can imagine all the fallout with people and clients and cases and stuff that wasn't taken care of. I mean, I know you know that, but anyway, it's just.
I can imagine.
Everybody, every day for hours and hours trying to do our stuff and that stuff. And that's a big thing.
I can imagine, man. I tell you, I know it sounds, hollow or trivial, but I worry about it every day. I truthfully do.
Yeah. Well, Bo, that ain't gonna.
Something or more that I could.
That's not gonna help you, honestly.
Well,
worrying about it.
It is.
You got other stuff you need to worry about and figure out how you can get better help being mentally, emotionally, and physically. But
yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I've been doing my exercises, and I mean, I can tell a real difference. Like lay down at night. If I touch myself, I can tell a difference.
Right. I'll tell you, and I don't know, and I've tried to stay out of all of this, but, you and Buster or you and John need to be talking about, what you want to do with, like your family and personal effects, your photographs, family photographs and things like that, obviously as soon as the court approves the sale of Moselle, you got lots of stuff out there. And what do you want to do with that?
No doubt.
And Bo, this ain't fun stuff to talk about, but the reality, like with your suits and stuff, I mean, Bo, you might say, pick out a handful of basic suits and then, donate or sell or whatever the rest, because you ain't gonna be the same size.
Oh no, I'm definitely not the same size.
Yeah, I mean that stuff is not gonna keep well, so it reduces some of the size. But obviously, all the photographs and you know,
Nah.
the stuff is not, you know, the memorabilia. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
You know, where is it going to go and what do you do with it?
Right.
But that's stuff that y'all ought to be talking about. Huh?
Buster and I talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, and you know, where do you put that and what do you do with it? I mean, you know, that should never be thrown away, obviously. It's not something to sell or donate. You know, stuff you're always going to want, he's always going to want, but where do you put it so it doesn't get messed up? So, but anyway.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I've talked to John some about it, and I've talked to Buster a little bit about it, but, you know, mostly with John. You know,
have you talked to Buster lately?
It's been a week or so. We talked about something miscellaneous. Oh yeah, I was getting a gun back from John Marvin, the gun that the girls shoot. I was getting it back from John so my girls could shoot it at the shower skeet shoot that we hosted. And then, you know, Buster would bring it up here when he was coming to pick up a buggy or something from John Marvin's.
What you talking about, the youth model Benelli?
Yeah. That's right. So it's the one that, I bought it and cut the stock. It's the same one like Buster or Paul had. I can't remember, but y'all stock is not cut, so it doesn't fit John Marvin's girl.
I got you.
In any event. So I talked to Buster then, and they were getting ready to go camping down at Green Swamp with the kids, you know, just kind of get away a little bit.
Yeah, they had a good weekend for birthday. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, man.
It sure did. Everything's going all right there?
You know, I mean, yeah, everything's, you know, as good as it can be. So, I mean, it's fine. So, anyway, I just wanted to say, hey.
All right, Bo, I appreciate you calling, and I hope everything keeps going as well as it can.
All right, man. I'll be in touch. This COVID stuff's broken, so I'll be able to, it won't be hopefully as far in between, so.
All right.
Good to talk to
you. Sounds good. Good talking to you, too. Take care.
Love you. Bye.
All right, bye. Love you. Bye.
Good morning.
Hey.
Am I waking you?
No, man. It's 11 o'clock.
Oh, I didn't know it was that late. Buster, I tried to call Lizzie, but I couldn't get her, so did you text her?
I got her last night, and she said at 8:40, she confirmed at 8:46 today. She said,
okay, well, I just didn't want to go out there because it locks you out, and the deadline's getting ready to come up. And if I go on there and it's not there, then it locks me out. So I just wanted to check. And I'll call you later today, okay?
Okay. I texted her last night at 9:30 and said, you know, put money on a deadline tomorrow morning. And she texted at 8:46 today. She said, okay.
Okay. Perfect. I'll call you later. What time do you think you're getting on the road?
I'll be on the road here between now and noon.
Now and when?
Noon.
And how long are you going to be on the road?
Not long. I'm only going to Columbia.
Well, are you going to be able to chat this afternoon?
Yeah.
You staying at your apartment?
Yes.
All right. Why? Because you're going to Charlotte tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, old boy. I love you.
All right,
you got some remote work today?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
I hope you're not in the bed.
About to get in it.
Good for you. Did you have a good day?
Yeah, it's all right.
Long day?
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to call you today. I just want to tell you good night. I know you traveled. I want to make sure you were okay. And I'll try to call you tomorrow. Hey, what's a good time to call you while you're working? Your working hours?
Well, I'm actually not working anymore in Charlotte this week, so,
where are you now?
I came back to Okatee. I went up to Columbia.
So you didn't have to go to Charlotte?
Well, they called me Tuesday evening, and they said, you're not coming up here anymore. So I just stayed the night up there and came back down.
Is that just this week, or is that good?
No, that's just this week. I get back Tuesday.
10-4. All right. Well, you with John and Lizzie?
I want me to meet at the house, yeah.
You upstairs?
Yeah. Well, I just got into bed.
All right. Well, get you a good night's sleep, and I love you. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay?
All right.
Anytime's a good time.
Yeah. Anytime's a good time. But I spoke with Jim today, so we gotta do something different than keep talking over this jail thing.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Hey, buddy.
Right.
Y'all on the road?
I'm in Columbia. I'm sitting here packing up.
Well,
Kind of
good deal.
simultaneously watching the baseball game.
Who we playing? Winthrop?
No, we played Winthrop on Tuesday. We're playing George Washington.
Oh, George Washington. We haven't got into the SEC yet.
No. It'll be 2-3 weeks for that.
I'm just making sure you were doing good. All right, Brooklyn with you?
No, but she's coming. She had to work a full day, and then she'll be on the road.
All right, well, tell her hello. Tell her I love her. I love you. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Sounds good. Love you.
All right, proud of you. Love you. Bye. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What you doing?
Nothing. We're down in Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah, Jim told me you were going to the golf tournament. How is it?
Yep. Well, we haven't gotten to go. It's been really bad weather.
It's raining bad here, too.
Play was suspended all day yesterday is when we were going to go, but now I think we're just going to go in the morning.
Well, dang, I hope you get to go, son. Didn't you go,
we're
play there, boss?
Yeah, I didn't play the course that they play it, but I played it, it's just like TPC Sawgrass is one of those places. It's got like 3 or 4 courses, and we played not the one we didn't play the Island Green golf course.
10-4. Well, I know you busy down there. Jim told me you were down there. You were going down there when I talked to him this week. So, anyway, all right. Is Brooklyn with you?
She's downstairs with her cousins. I'm about to hop in the shower.
All right, well, give her a big hug. You have a great day, and I'll check up with you later, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Proud of you, buddy.
Thanks.
Bye. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How you doing?
You good? How are you?
I'm good. You said y'all were going hunting this morning. Did you do any good?
No, it wasn't a very good day. It was low pressure and didn't quite work out.
Sort of overcast?
Yeah.
No birds gobbled?
Some, but not very well.
Who did you hunt with?
With John and Mary Marvin and Randolph.
I'm sure that was going to work out well anyway.
No doubt.
Can he hold still?
Yeah. The one time when we needed him to, he did.
Well, that's good. That's good. How's everything?
Good.
Hey, I had to talk to Jim a bunch this week, and I asked Jamie to call Brooklyn and wish her happy birthday. Did she do it?
Yeah, I think she did. But I know Brooklyn didn't kick up or anything. I think she got the voicemail.
Oh, she left a voicemail? Well,
I think so.
Well, good deal. Hey, how's your bracket looking?
Horrible.
It is?
Yeah, I made a bracket. Kentucky and Iowa got upset in the first day, and I had them both playing each other in the national championship.
Are you kidding?
No, so I'm just.
Iowa's a 2 seed, right?
No, Kentucky's a 2 seed. Iowa was a 5 seed, but they've been a lot of people. They were a trending team going into it.
I didn't know about Iowa. I knew about Kentucky. So, all right, bud. I'll touch up with you when I can. Okay, I love you. Hey, tell John I said, hey, let me speak to John real quick.
All right.
Hey, man.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Y'all didn't have any luck. I'm doing all right. Y'all didn't have any luck.
Yeah, well, we didn't kill any, but we had some good hunting. We got set up on one bird that was gobbling pretty good, and we had a good time, and Mary Marvin was set, and Randolph held still, so, when it counted, everything we did everything right. He just didn't come.
Just didn't work out. Well, that's turkey, huh?
That's right. There ain't no doubt. No doubt.
All right.
Seems like it's always like that with me, though.
Everything's good?
Yeah, man. Everything's good.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Love you.
How about yours? I'm in.
I'm doing good. Let me talk about the bus. Hey.
Hey, sorry about that. John Marvin hung up the phone.
That's okay. Not a big deal.
He just kind of reacted to it.
That's okay. That's okay. Hey, Bus, are you going to see
Yes.
Brooklyn today?
I am, yes. She's going to come. She spent the night last night, and we got up to hunt, and she went back to Hilton Head around 7. And but then she's coming back here this afternoon.
Will you make sure and tell her happy birthday?
Yes, I will.
All right. What y'all going to do tonight?
I don't think we got a whole lot of plans. I think we're about to get back, and we're going to grill some burgers and some hot dogs, and then Mary and Marvin wanted to have a steak dinner. I know John's decorating the cake. Probably hang out in the yard, watch some of the games, just kind of hang out.
Well, that sounds good. Y'all gonna be at Chessie or Okatee?
No, we're just gonna stay at the main house. I think we're gonna go try it again in the morning. Turkey hunting.
All right. Well, good luck. I may try you tomorrow, but it might be next week. Just depends. Okay. I love you. Make sure you tell Brooklyn happy birthday.
I will.
All right. Proud of you. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Alex.
What you doing?
I'm sorry I missed your call yesterday. I'm glad you called me back.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I've been worried about you. I haven't heard from you in so long, and I just wanted to make sure everything was going good. I'm glad you called.
Yeah. With all them.
I know.
Told me not to call a lot right now, until they get this thing resolved. But anyway.
Yeah.
So go to kill the turkey yet?
He has not killed a turkey yet. I think the season actually began today, but he did go hunting yesterday with Caden, and he got one. And so that was nice. He likes being out there no matter what. Huh?
You today?
Yeah, youth day, exactly.
I got you. Well, how's everybody? How's the puppy?
He's got to learn to potty train, but we're getting there. So we're working on that. It's a process with the little ones.
How big is the puppy?
Not very big. He weighs about 5 pounds now.
Yeah, how big will he get?
Supposed to get between 15 and 20 pounds.
Oh, that thing! I thought it was small, like what's
Lola?
Lola, yeah.
Yeah. No, not going to be quite that small, but probably about Tolly's size, maybe not quite that big, but somewhere in between there.
10-4.
We'll see how it goes. You never know what you're going to get.
Well, everybody's doing good. Mills,
yep, everybody.
Found the house yet?
No, they have not found the house. The real estate market has just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
And they're on the bottom end of it, and it's hard to find anything these days. That's Alan. What's wrong with him? Alan's working on the lawnmower, and we're just kind of hanging out while waiting on her to get back. So,
well, tell Dodie I said hey. Tell him kill the turkey soon.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna put his best effort in. Now you know that he's gonna be out in the
I got to kind of make a couple other calls. So I love you. I'll call you. I'll call you soon. Okay.
I love you too. Trying to check in every now and then. I just like knowing you're okay.
Good deal. All right.
All right. I love you. All right. Bye.
Love you.
So there you have it. Another Murdaugh volume has dropped. Thank you so much for listening. Check out the Patreon. If you'd like to support us, you can go to patreon.com/exposed podcast files, commercial-free early releases, bonus episodes, files, our top tier global celebrity members. We send those people quarterly gifts. I can't tell you how important they are to me, how much it means to me that they support me. And without their support, this show couldn't exist. It's just too costly to put out without the support of all these wonderful Patreon members. And we'd love to have you join us. Patreon.com/exposed podcast files. And until next time, for Exposed Scandalous Files of the Elite, I'm your host, Jim Chapman. Much love.